We're up now.
Yep.
On Periscope.
We are.
Okay. 1 second. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I don't think you are.
I'm fine.
Oh, you're
for once in my life, I actually accurately predicted the outcome of a presidential election.
You said Trump was going to win, though.
If you want to go back to the tape, I said that Trump would win within 24 hours of the end of election night, or Biden would steal it if it was drawn out.
So I tweeted.
That's we are looking at a slow motion theft of an American election.
Hold on. So I tweeted myself this morning and said, right again, because I said Trump was going to win. But I also focused more on how wrong the pollsters and the media.
Oh, an utter repudiation of everything the media has told us.
Nate Silver had Biden winning Wisconsin by 17 points at one point. I think he had his three average polls heading in had him Biden winning Pennsylvania by, I think, an average of 8 points. Texas, of course, congratulations, flipped and went blue, right? I turned off my television at
We'll never win another presidential election. There's a county on the Rio Grande that Clinton won handily in 2016 that Trump flipped and now won by an even larger margin.
Yes. Now, before we dig into it, and we're live on Periscope, because I thought it would be strange, I said to you this morning, if we did this and then people listening to it 7 hours later feel stupid. Today it feels stupid.
Yeah, they'll probably find like another 200,000 ballots for Biden in Philly by that time rolls around.
I was watching your boy, our friend Chris Cuomo, who calls into the show, had Jocelyn, the Michigan Secretary of State, and she was talking about how this is going to be a fair process.
This
is what I love to do. I looked at her Twitter account right away. It was like 8 tweets now. It was her and Alyssa Milano arm in arm.
All resistance shit. Yeah. And don't forget, like, Detroit is one of the areas where this is going to be stolen. In 2016, Jill Stein, who was kept off the ballot this year by Democrat lawsuits.
Jill Stein.
Yeah. Hello, voter suppression. She ordered a recount.
You are fired up.
She ordered
I'm listening to you. Relax.
She ordered a recount. And so they start going through and they open up a box that's supposed to have, 500 ballots in it. And there's 3 ballots in it. What's going on here? Okay, and then the judge suspends the recount because they start finding these irregularities that aren't working out in Hillary Clinton's favor, and nobody questions it.
You look like 4 years later. Like a cowboy right now with that outfit on.
I'm ready to roll.
Good. So let's just set the scene. If you're watching live, I like doing this. I feel like I'm John Chancellor or
John King.
Yes, I think John King does a good job.
He did. CNN was disappointingly calm last night.
John King. Wolf Blitzer is like Harry, though. So Harry he was into it, so he wanted to watch with me. So when Pennsylvania started last night, and it was like 1% in, and Biden was up 78-18 with 1% in, Harry was like, "Oh my God, Biden's killing him!" And I'm like, "Well, Harry," and literally Wolf Blitzer at the same time is like, "John King, what are we doing? What is going on here in Pennsylvania?" And John King, I thought was great last night. I really did.
He was very repetitive.
Yeah, but I know it's
what it is.
Good information.
Yeah,
it's better than him on the Zarniev case, isn't it?
Yes.
Right. But I mean, but Wolf Blitzer was like an 8-year-old child. He didn't understand the early vote was going to be all Democratic, and then eventually the Republicans or Trump would catch up and pass him or whatever. But he didn't understand it. But anyway, it was. So where we're at right now is Joe Biden is going to win the presidency.
Correct.
It's over.
Yes.
Are you okay with that? Joe Biden is going to be president.
I'm okay with it, one, because it was an immense cultural victory. Everything the left has talked about for the last 4 years has just been utterly shot to shit. Like their narratives, they spent 4 years calling Trump a racist every single fucking day, 1 million times. He increased his lead everywhere with Hispanics. And the only demographic he really didn't increase with was white males.
White males went down.
Yeah. So, I mean, that was just like, the left is living in a fucking fantasy world, and finally it has crashed into a brick wall of reality.
Well,
Mitch McConnell now becomes the most important person in terms of domestic policy.
Well, Joe Biden did win the election.
He will have more ballots.
He will win the presidency. He will be the president.
Yes, I think he will.
Say it. Say it. Say it. No. Say it.
And if there's no effective legal challenge to the fraud, if there's no effective legal challenge to the fraud that the Democrats are running right now in Pennsylvania and in Michigan, he will be declared the victor.
I want to ask you to say it.
He didn't win.
Say Joe Biden is the next president of the United States.
Joe Biden is the next president of the United States, yes.
That's it.
Barring an effective legal challenge of the fraudulent schemes they're cooking up.
Which will not happen. We know that's not going to happen.
No, it's
not.
Like
it didn't happen in Florida with Catherine Harris. It's not going to happen.
Why did they stop counting votes in Philadelphia last night?
It's a good question. I mean, obviously.
What is the legitimate reason to stop counting votes in Philadelphia or any of these Democrat cities that have been controlled by Democrats with Democrat attorney generals?
Melting down.
But it's a legitimate question.
Do you think voter fraud or voter suppression is huge?
I do think
you do.
Voter fraud is huge. You'd be surprised to know that, wouldn't you?
Voter fraud is huge. It is.
At least I'm consistent.
Yeah, well, not only that, I mean, you were way ahead of your time.
It's true. It's true. But you look at these maps, and voting stops at 9:00 in Philadelphia last night, and then all of a sudden it starts up again, and 200,000 votes found from nowhere for Biden. I mean, you have to.
Well, I mean, but I mean, Steve, if they're going to the cities, Biden's going to win those cities.
If you have just a base,
I mean, that is true.
But it's not just cities; it's mail-in votes and all this. There are votes just being discovered in the backs of cars and shit. Like, you have to have a little bit of curiosity to see some of these patterns.
Okay.
You have to at least question it. And again, why did they stop counting votes?
Well, they also, I mean, it's a good question. I have no answer for that. I have no answer. Nobody will have an answer for that.
Well, why did the Pennsylvania Supreme Court say that mail-in ballots that come in the next 3 days can be counted even if
all the way till Friday,
even if there's no clear post stamp that they were sent before election day?
Another good question. I would also say Trump's speech last night, which I saw live. I fell asleep at about 11. Woke up and saw Trump's speech, which was bizarre. I still don't know what the fuck he was talking about. He was rambling. He made no point. He was talking about Michigan. He was talking. I mean, it was
a long day.
He can't articulate anything. He can never articulate anything.
Yeah. So I think he deserves some of the blame for this. Of course, like, one, I will say, no coronavirus. He wins going away.
There's not even a question. There's no question.
He wins going away.
Well, because the early voting, you're saying.
I think that the early voting opportunities certainly provided more avenues for fraudulent schemes.
Well, and more people voted. More people did vote.
I think you were going to see juiced up turnout no matter what, just because of the polarization and the amount of money being spent.
Well, Biden did better than Hillary Clinton in a lot of places. He did
increase. See, that's the critique of the polls is, I think, a valid one, but there was increased turnout. I mean, it wasn't a blue wave because there was also increased red turnout. That's what the pollsters missed, is increased turnout and the Hispanic shift.
Well, even like Sarah Gideon and Susan Collins, it was a non-story.
No.
She won by what, like 7-8 points?
She won it going away. It was clear as soon as there were like 10% votes coming in that Gideon was going to underperform Biden.
I saw the same stunned face. I mean, it's amazing to me. And they'll do this again. I tweeted this morning. 4 years from now, whoever is going to run for the Republicans, I don't know, whether Trump does it or Pence or Hawley or whoever it is, right? That's the guy's name, Josh Hawley?
Yes.
Whoever your presumptive nominee is. Nate Silver will be saying that whoever, whether it's Biden again or Kamala or whoever, is going to be up like 14 points in some state. And you know it's not going to be true. And you know where he'll be? He'll be sitting in that same ABC desk.
Yes.
Doing the same thing.
Yes.
I mean, I've never
collecting the same salary.
I've never seen someone as wrong as the media's been on this. Like, it is incredible.
But it's not just the media. You're also going to have the same dirty tricks pulled by the administrative state. Like, right back to the beginning of Trump's term, you start out the dossier, the sham impeachment, kids in cages, the anonymous author, the North Korea, we're going to nuclear war. The Vermont power grid was hacked by Russians. It was just one fake media attack after another for 4 years, all driven by unelected bureaucrats in the administrative state, and they will be back in 4 years to attack whoever comes out. Every Republican candidate from now on is a Russian agent, just because James Clapper, a perjurer who should have been locked up when he lied to Ron Wyden in Congress, says so. James Comey, who rightfully was fired and thrown out on his ass.
I saw his picture yesterday.
If he says you're a Russian agent, you're a Russian agent.
I saw him tweet out his picture yesterday.
That's so fucking dangerous that we're just the entire Democrat Party is now just worshiping these unelected bureaucrats.
But don't you think conversely now that a bigger part of the country, the part that voted for Trump, is now just completely ignore them even more? They've been less reputable than they were even yesterday or 48 hours ago. They're done. The mainstream media for half the country was essentially dead anyway. They are now dead beyond belief. The thing that disgusts me, look, I'm a carrier one, Steve. I didn't vote for either one of them. So I don't care. Doesn't matter to me.
Steve, you didn't vote. I
voted.
What can you say? You didn't vote.
I voted.
Your vote mattered as much as mine did.
But I went and voted. I voted. I voted. I went out there and voted for a viable candidate who I don't think I saw got more. I think I was the only person in Massachusetts to vote for the Libertarian candidate.
You voted for Jorgensen.
I did.
Good.
I'd rather vote for Jorgensen than Biden. Like, you have to understand, what's going to happen here. And I don't mean to be spreading fear at all. Like, a year and a half from now, they're going to say that Joe Biden has some brain issues, and they're just going to say, it turns out it's benign, but and he's going to take some time. And like, this is going to happen too. He's going to be, I don't like saying this. He's going to be, being fed in 2 years. He's going to be in a senior citizens home being fed.
Well, it's either that or all of a sudden Kamala Harris decides that these accusations against Hunter Biden in Ukraine are kind of serious.
Right.
Maybe it's time for Biden to step down.
But my larger point is the media themselves they're just dead. They're toast. We knew it anyway. We mock them every day. They'll continue to be in their bubble, in their circle, and that's fine, and they'll exist. But nobody with a brain is going to take the Globe or the New York Times or ABC or NBC or Twitter or the New York, any of them. Seriously, they did the best they could. I mean, and they got to win. They got to win.
I disagree. I think that
the Republicans are going to start taking them seriously.
No, but I think that the left will continue to. I think that what you've got now is a country that's very divided, not just in terms of their politics, but in terms of their media consumption habits. Because there'll be a lot of people who don't even say, all these stories were fake over the last 4 years. They're just going to continue with their same media habits.
Yes.
Like Cenk Uyghur. I mean, the people they're mad at are like Democrat Party officials because they botched it. And, the blue wave should have been real and the media reporting was accurate and the polling was accurate. But, somehow, the DCCC messed up.
Dave Portnoy just quote tweeted the Odd Shark. If Biden wins, let me be the first to admit I was wrong when I declared Trump the winner. Credit for me to admitting I may have been wrong. We need more of that in this country. Lead from the front. Class. Pure class from our boss, Dave Portnoy.
Well, the betting odds were all over the place.
Oh, my God.
But right now, this morning, it's huge. Biden is more heavily favored than Trump was at any point last night.
Biden is minus 340 right now. It's over.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when all of a sudden 200,000 votes pop up in Democrat-controlled cities and swing states.
But would you allow that there's certain pockets that weren't represented last night? Some of the vote was in major cities. Why
couldn't they count it last night? Why'd that stop?
They shouldn't have stopped. There's no answer for that. But I mean, we saw the Attorney General in Pennsylvania.
I'm just saying that there have been better run elections in Iraq and Ukraine.
I can't. This part of me, though, I have to admit, it kind of stinks. I'm going to have to pay 80% taxes on my money. That's not great. I'll admit it's unfortunate, but there will be comedy in Joe Biden being president. I'm now okay with that. Watching him try and introduce his granddaughter yesterday, this guy's going to be president for the next couple of years.
Yeah, but it'll be dark.
Oh, yeah, no, but I like dark humor.
Yeah,
I'm okay with dark humor.
Yeah, he's not as funny as Reagan, that's for sure.
Well,
and the scary thing lurking behind it, though, is that...
No, Reagan made Alzheimer's funny. Biden's, he was lovable. Biden's going to be the dark side of Alzheimer's, I think. It's not going to be good.
I think... There's part of the Republican impulse that will say, "Look, it's time to win the House and start impeaching Biden." But then you got Harris waiting there, who's like an excellent insurance policy against impeachment.
True.
I really don't think he'll last long enough to be impeached.
I don't either. I'm not even sure he'll make it to Inauguration Day, to be honest with you. I am fascinated, as Jerry Callahan would say, with how Trump handles the next 48 hours. I mean, what can he do? I mean, we know he's going to be a baby. We know he's going to tweet weird conspiratorial stuff.
Yeah.
But is he just going to, will there be enough people to say, Don, it's over. You got to take the L here, buddy.
I think it's going to be a protracted legal battle. I don't think 48 hours.
Which is going to lead to nothing.
I think it's going to be like a week.
It's a waste of time.
I don't know. I think that if you
go to the Supreme Court and be president.
I mean,
again?
what happens if you discover serious voter fraud in Michigan or Philadelphia?
Who's going to report that?
Ballots that were post stamped after the 4th or weren't post stamped at all.
It's strange.
Anyone who at least melds the words about the legitimacy of elections and the sanctity of our institutions has to be concerned with some of the patterns that we're seeing in votes.
Aren't you happy that the cities, at least right now, tonight, aren't going to burn down? Now they'll burn down over the next 4 years.
Yeah.
But at least tomorrow we get a reprieve.
I know. I was listening to the Boston Police Scanner last night to see if there was going to be any action that I needed to run downtown and film, but sadly,
there was a point last night where it felt like 2016 all over again. Trump won Ohio, won Florida, won North Carolina. I mean, for some reason, they were waiting forever to declare Florida. Won those.
Yeah, for some weird reason.
Well,
they wouldn't call states for Trump early on. It was bizarre.
And it felt like he was leading Wisconsin. I was like, holy shit, here we are. This is actually happening completely like it was 4 years ago, all over again.
It was like a blend of 2018 and 2016.
Although losing Arizona is a surprise.
Well, that's on Martha McSally. She's terrible.
Well, she lost too.
Yeah, she lost, but I mean, she's like
now you're blaming her for the president not being able to win Arizona.
No, I think that she had other electoral effects because she's so terrible. Like she's driving Democrats out to the polls to vote against her, and she's not really rallying Republicans.
So you're not blaming Trump for that loss then?
Oh no, he certainly had a lot to do with it. But
who do you blame the most for this? And Steve Robinson blame pie.
For me, it's the deep state.
The deep state.
The people who concocted the Foti dossier.
Who are those? Okay, who are those?
So it began in the Obama administration. So with Crossfire Hurricane.
Okay, hold on. Take your time. So President Trump lost the election last night, November 3rd, 2020. In your opinion, the seed of that loss began at the tail end of the Obama administration?
After President Trump secured the nomination.
After President Trump secured the nomination.
The Republican nomination.
In 2016, the summer of 2016.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Correct.
Continue.
So that was the origin of Crossfire Hurricane, which was the FBI counterintelligence investigation into what they believed supposedly was Russian influence in the Trump campaign, and it led to the FISA applications for warrants to spy on Carter Page and other members of the Trump campaign. They spied on the Trump campaign, didn't find any of the Russia collusion that they thought they'd found. All of this relied, of course, on the dossier by Christopher Steele, which was itself based on Russia disinformation. That leaked to the media during President Trump's inauguration. CNN reported breathlessly on it. All of this is the beginning of the entire Russia collusion narrative. I'm old enough to remember because
why is this why Trump lost last night? Like why is this why he lost? He's going to lose. Why is this why he lost Arizona and Michigan?
Ask any of the the low information swing state voters. Is Trump a Putin puppet? Is he a pawn of Russia?
You mean the Democrats?
So any Democrat.
Okay.
It started out a narrative that it was this foreign agent. It runs right through to his impeachment. Every single thing that was the government, the supposedly nonpartisan, disinterested career bureaucrats could throw against him, they did. So he's busy fighting off that shit when he should be actually advancing his agenda and doing the things that he was elected for. He's in the middle of impeachment when he should be running a coronavirus effort.
I want to take you seriously, but I keep expecting Buzz Lightyear to come up next to you. You look like Woody from Toy Story right now.
Because of the bandana.
It's the whole. You seem very angry, but yet you're supposed to be a lovable cowboy. That's even scarier. So that's going to be the playbook we hear all day from.
Why did the FBI sit on Hunter Biden's laptop? They had it last year. There was an open criminal investigation into the vice president's son. Why didn't they?
Hunter Biden played.
Why is that sound?
This is where Trump was wrong. Trump played it wrong. Nobody cared about Hunter Biden. Nobody cared about that.
It was a misguided rat fuck. It should have come out a lot earlier.
People cared about
because it involved Biden. Biden was the one peddling influence. His son was just the bagman, the buffer in this equation.
I'm looking for some. Are we going to get any updates this morning on anything, or is everyone just stop voting?
They're going to count them until they have enough.
I'm trying to keep. So Biden has taken a lead in Michigan, according to the AP. Along with Arizona, Nevada, and Wisconsin, he now leads in states worth 270 electoral votes, a number needed to win. So is he going to win Nevada for sure?
Yeah, probably.
He is. Okay. We know that.
Bad day for the court packing schemes of the left, though, in D.C. statehood and Puerto Rican statehood.
So with 67% of the vote in Nevada, Biden's up 8,000 votes. That doesn't seem a lot to me. By the way, Jorgensen, quietly, 1.1% in Nevada. Not bad.
Don't call it a comeback.
Nobody's really throwing her name into the mix here. How did she do in Massachusetts? Do we know?
We can look it up.
It's going to say one vote, isn't it?
We still haven't figured out who won the Senate write-in campaign.
That's true.
Markey, the nominal winner. But
41,000 votes for Jorgensen in Massachusetts. 41,000.
Wow.
That's not bad. Yeah, so, I
guess I'll wonder, what does the shift in the Latino vote, which was dramatic, portend for the future of elections in this country? Like, is this just based off Trump's personality, the way he ran the campaign, a unique social media strategy, whatever? Or is this something long-term that the Democrats have to worry about?
Well, the Miami-Dade thing for Trump was wild. I mean,
initially, so that came in and they were like, oh, well, that's just Cubans. And all the liberals are telling us Cubans are basically just white Republicans.
Right, Arizona and North Carolina.
Texas and Ohio, Hispanics consistently broke in a very, very big way for the president who was supposed to be the enemy of Hispanics, who the media told us was the enemy of Hispanics.
Is that religious reasons?
I think there's a big part of it is that
what's up with the other mic here? What's going
Catholic.
on? It's the Carabas mic tomorrow, isn't it?
I had to.
He's going to have a unique perspective on this race tomorrow night, Carabas, when he joins. I think
it'll be fun.
I mean, what is,
I know.
What's going to be left at that point? I mean, I feel like it's,
probably still another 10, 15,000 ballots for Biden coming off the printers.
Well, how are we going to spin this if somehow miraculously Trump comes back and wins somewhere?
That his efforts to uncover voter fraud prevailed.
Oh, okay. When are we going to hear from the president? Is he awake? He's not tweeting, right?
Well, I mean, he's probably been awake for like 48 hours straight now. So.
That's true.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right. What do you want to do? Do you want to stay on Periscope for the whole show? Do you want to bail? I'll let you. This is your day. You're upset. I want you to call it.
Well, if we stay on Periscope, then everybody who watches the entire show on Periscope has to promise to go download the episode as well.
Do you think they'll do that?
Probably not. No.
Just download it. You don't have to listen to it, right?
I think you have to listen to a little bit of it.
How much you have to listen to? I never know that.
I'm not sure. I think it varies from platform to platform.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Why don't we do as a test run and see how it does? I don't know. No? What do you think?
It's fine to me.
It's one show, right? I don't know.
I mean, it's in these unprecedented times, I think we can get away with it.
Well, Blue Nile gets away with a lot of stuff because they're great. They do a great job. Steve told you all about it yesterday, how great shopping online for an engagement ring is. And Blue Nile is the original online jeweler. For over 20 years, they've helped millions of couples create the perfect engagement ring. Blue Nile is committed to ensuring that the highest ethical standard is observed when sourcing diamonds and jewelry. Expert advice 24/7. We had that call a few weeks ago. We talked about this yesterday. The guy called in. He said, listen, I got my engagement ring with my fiance, now wife, no problem. Had a couple of issues during the process. Called them. They got right back to me. Easy peasy, all done. And it's great. And it's cheaper. That's the other thing. I mean, you get a great price. Contact Blue Nile to compare a competitor's diamond against one of ours. In most cases, we can meet or beat their price. Legendary service with a 30-day return. If you go to BlueNile.com and use my name, Kirk, K-I-R-K, this deal is good through December. You get $50 off your first $500. Use code 30 days. That's 30 days, not Kirk. I beg your pardon. That's 30 days, Steve. We always get that wrong. 30 days.
The copy changed.
The copy changed?
Yes, the copy changed.
Wow. 30 days. That's code 30 days. Every order is insured, ships free, and arrives in discreet packaging that won't give away what's inside. Shop stress-free and find your ever peace. Go to BlueNile.com today. Code 30 days, 30 days to get $50 off, $500 and more. Any good sound, Steve? You okay?
Yeah, I think there's probably some good sound. I think the biggest freak out was Cenk Uyghur from the Young Turks, like the far left guys.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I like some of the flashback sound. This is James Carville yesterday.
First of all, we're going to know the winner of this election by 10 o'clock tomorrow night.
By what time?
What people are doing is just unnecessarily scaring people and making them unnecessarily nervous. That event he had, David Plouffe is 100% right. That event in Fayetteville, North Carolina, which is a state, if he loses, I don't have to wait on Pennsylvania to lose in North Carolina. He's going to lose. And that event was literally insane. That you're in Eastern North Carolina in a state that you got to win, and you're talking about some poster at Fox News.
There's not wrong about that.
I mean, it literally, it's insane that any politician would use that as a closing argument. I am not the least bit concerned about the outcome tomorrow night, and I'm not the least bit concerned that we're going to have to wait weeks or months to find out what the result is. We're going to know.
I've heard of the skeleton. Jesus.
We're going to know by 10 p.m.
You excited about Oregon, the state of Oregon? Taking my libertarian views and running with them? Going all in?
Big day for drugs yesterday.
Oh, huge day for drugs. We're talking heroin, coke?
Everywhere drugs were on the ballot, they won.
Why don't we just put them all on a bus and ship the Marty Mile crew to Oregon?
Probably, well, that'd be one way to deal with the shit.
I mean, yeah. If heroin's legal, cocaine's legal. As a libertarian, I say great.
Look, it's just a small amount of heroin.
That's true. We're living. It's crazy times right now. And how about our friend Jamel Hill? She weighed in finally.
She did. Yes. This is if Trump wins, it's all white people's fault.
Absolutely.
And I immediately thought, like, you mean like Nancy Pelosi?
Yes.
I think so. Her fault. Like Joe Biden's
media,
fault?
I think is what she meant. Yeah. It's just God. What else, Steve? What other election stuff is tickling your nuts today?
Oh, there's a great commercial during CNN's coverage. I don't know if you saw that.
With a woman who's probably very happy this morning, right?
Either I'm transitioning and I don't know it, or I'm in decline. I figured it was time to go to a real therapist. He said, I think you lack empathy. Like a Republican? The thing is, I like older men, which brings me to the strong and deep sexual feelings that I have developed for Andrew Cuomo. I want him to flatten my curve, and then I want to flatten his curve, and then I want us to apex together.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
God.
That's a lot of laughs.
A massive fake laugh in the background. I saw she tweeted another one of these naked pictures she does yesterday that she voted. But like she's
It's an interesting use of the I voted stickers.
She's like purposely. She's
just awesome. Jumping up and down naked, saying, "Look at me, look at me."
But she's all excited now. Her guy won. President-elect Biden. I imagine he'll address the nation at some point today. I would think.
I think that because of what they've been saying about Trump's speech, he probably has to wait until it's definitively called.
But he's got to speak at some point.
It may be later today.
Well, I mean we're over 90% in Michigan now. Trump
basement strategy's been working for him.
For Biden?
Yeah.
Do you think he'll operate out of the basement for the next 4 years? He'll move to the Oval Office?
I mean, I don't think he's going to be doing a lot of travel.
Well,
he'll move to the Oval Office, but he won't be doing a lot of travel.
There'll be no actual inaugural there won't be anybody there. There'll be no crowds.
Oh yeah, they'll just blame it on coronavirus.
Yeah, but I'm saying they won't do that. So even
absent coronavirus, the crowd would probably be the same size. Let's be honest.
Will Trump be magnanimous that day? Will he do the whole thing? Well, I don't know. I mean,
he'll be there for sure.
I guess he wouldn't have to be though. He doesn't care about tradition stuff.
He'll be there making faces.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, he is going to be brutal. Oh my God, he's going to be brutal.
I thought this John King's audio from CNN last night was telling. I like how he uses the third person plural pronoun we.
Oh, go ahead.
This is where, again, if the possibilities, the menu at the beginning of the night, maybe we get Florida. In a dream world, we get Texas. Maybe Ohio.
He's speaking. I'm going to defend my guy John King here.
What are you talking about?
He's doing it like
who's we?
He's saying he does things from the Democrat and Republican side. Where he breaks things down.
Why can't he just say maybe Biden gets this, maybe Biden gets that?
He does that at both sides, and he does that. John King is clearly. I'm sure he's a liberal. He was totally fine last night.
Let's the masks
much better than Fox, which sucked. I watched 10 minutes of it. Fucking it looks terrible. They're all drips.
They seem to be
terrible. You know what? As the president would say, bring back whatever happened to the great Roger Ailes. They missed. I have to say they missed Roger Ailes. Was he a perfect guy? No, but I mean, look, the president right now harassed women. The next president harassed women. You know, where's Tara Reid right now? Tara Reid's probably
some great moral relativism.
Tara Reid's probably buried with those freaking hidden votes somewhere right now. You know, I'm sure
she's buried under a pile of 100,000 Pennsylvania votes for Trump.
I mean, where is she today? You know, where are all these people?
I like this rewriting the the narratives going into the election by Jake Tapper.
And the blue wall. But it's just not going to be, as some Democrats were hoping for, that they thought it was going to be an early landslide, which was really always a pipe dream.
Yeah, I mean, there is no landslide that we're looking at.
You were all talking about Texas as a fucking swing state.
I was actually watching that last night, the same thing. They had Tapper on and Dana, what's her name?
Perino.
Was she on? No.
Dana Bash.
Dana Bash on CNN, right?
Yeah.
And some other idiot was on there as well. Some other idiot woman was on there. And they just talking about nothing. I'm sitting there saying, for the last 6 months, you've been telling it's going to be a rout. I read it everywhere. You said it everywhere. You said there was no way this guy could be elected. There's going to be, he's going to be loose historically. And he didn't. I mean, it looks like he lost, but it's going to be, I don't know what the final electoral count will be. But it's going to be damn close.
That day for the Lincoln Project, Steve Schmidt, Rick Wilson, and those guys were a little quiet on Twitter.
They got their win, though.
Yeah, they did.
They got their win. I think it's a good day for them.
I think, you'll never know, but they probably had a negligible effect on turnout.
People are tweeting me pictures of you with Buzz Lightyear right now. People see me do it. Oh, God. I don't know, Steve. I don't know. I mean, how's your old boss going to handle it today?
Well, the election, there's still time, but it was clearly stolen from Trump. This is what Democrats do.
Well,
honestly, if you're so skeptical of voter fraud, but
who is?
You are.
No, it exists. Did it exist in 2000?
Yes, of course.
In the state of Florida, where the president's brother was the governor.
I've never said otherwise.
And his appointee was the Secretary of State.
But
you just said Democrats. Well, that was a Republican operation.
Jeb Bush, as soon as there looked like there was going to be a recount, went around and hired up every single law firm in Florida to get in advance of that recount effort. That was a system gamed effectively by Republicans.
Of course. So
Democrats have learned from that.
But you just said Democrats do it. Only do it. But both would do it.
I think in
the Republicans, if they had the chance, would do the same thing.
We're talking about elections in states that are administered almost exclusively by Democrat officials, including in Pennsylvania. Again, the Attorney General Shapiro said
what was Catherine Harris?
I'm not disputing.
You're saying they both do, but I understand. I agree. I agree.
Something 20 years ago.
I agree,
I'm talking
but
about
you're
this
saying,
election.
but if the same thing could have happened, it would here. I mean, if the Republicans had a chance to do it, they'd do it.
I'm talking about
of course,
that's fine. We
something shady. Something shady is clearly going on.
But okay, that's a
yeah, of course it is. But you started out by saying I'm saying this. That's not true. Of course it could happen. But you're dismissing the fact that people actually voted for this guy. I mean, it did happen.
No, people voted for Joe Biden. I understand that.
President-elect Biden.
Okay. People voted for the man who will go by the title of
the next president of the United States, Joseph Biden.
Asterisk.
A guy who
hang an asterisk around that.
Give me a little Biden. Give me a little sound of the president elect. Did you have the sound of him introducing his granddaughter yesterday or no?
No.
I sent it to you yesterday. You don't have that? You don't have it?
No, how'd you send it to me?
They send it to you. I sent it to you in a letter. You didn't get it yet? Let me see here. I thought I sent it to you. By the way, Steve last night, just to be on the inside. What?
I know where you're going.
10:08 p.m.
Yes.
Okay to send this from the show account. What sound was that, Steve?
I knew enough to run that one.
It might have been funny if you did it. Do you have the sound that you were going to send to me last night?
It is a rout.
This was Giddy Steve at 10:08 last night, and I said, "Why don't you hold off on that one?"
Look, I got to head on my skis. All right.
You got excited. Oh, I thought I sent it to you. Did I not?
No.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, yesterday at 3:37 p.m. I'll resend it. Ooh, Jerry's gonna be taking this one tough.
My granddaughter. This is my son, Bo Biden, who a lot of you helped elect to the Senate in Delaware.
This is his granddaughter, by the way.
This is my granddaughter, Natalie. This is Bo's daughter, and we're out campaigning together. And then Hunter's number 2, who goes to school here in Philly. This is my granddaughter, Finnegan Biden.
Now, which one of them saw Hunter Biden walking around naked smoking crack?
Again, that's a member of the first family of this country, Steve. Okay, why don't you start showing Hunter Biden some respect? The guy is going to be Secretary of Commerce.
The family who will be called the first family.
Which cabinet position do you think Hunter Biden should have? Secretary of Crack? How about he's the
DEA?
Maybe he should be the ambassador to Oregon. Look at this start. Yeah, I like that.
You know what?
Head of the DEA. I like that. Hunter Biden.
He could be ambassador to China or Ukraine. He's already
got
a lot of
awesome if Biden did
experience.
that. It'd be great if Biden just went all in.
So I wonder if this will change the appointments that the Biden transition team were thinking about making, because initially they said there was going to be a ban on picking people from the Senate.
Oh God, Marty Walsh.
Yeah, Marty.
Secretary Walsh.
Yeah, he could be, but will Elizabeth Warren still be in line for Treasury Secretary?
Could definitely be possible.
Are they going to let Charlie Baker appoint? I mean, they could probably trust Charlie Baker to appoint, a reliably liberal senator to fill that until a special came
We know
along.
he's doing that with judges in the state.
Exactly.
Well, I give Baker credit. He voted blank yesterday.
Yeah.
It's like you.
Just a picture of courage.
Just took the day off.
had the time to go. You know who did not take the day off, though, yesterday?
Who's that?
Was Mayor Marty Walsh.
Oh, he voted.
Among other things, yeah.
What else did he do?
He may have been doing a little film project.
Oh, yes. I've heard the people at Netflix have decided to collaborate with Marty Walsh on a potential project that we're going to be keeping our eye on in the future.
Yeah, we'll see.
Good. What's new, by the way, before we get back to this stuff? Maybe you want to take a few calls from could we take calls while we're doing this?
Yeah.
We'll take live calls, Steve. This is pretty interesting. All right. The number is 617-667-6714. What is it?
Oh, no, you got it. I was right.
Anything new with the live show, or we're all okay after yesterday?
Yeah, we're pretty good. It looks like everyone's first choice for which day of the show they want to go to is going to be accommodated. We're still it's like ranked choice voting, which surprisingly lost in Massachusetts.
I voted no for that.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I voted no for both. Yeah,
I'm surprised the state is so liberal, and ranked choice
I was
voting
surprised
tends to favor the liberal cohort of a state.
That's true. Yeah, I was surprised too. I thought that was going to be a pretty easy win. All right, we got it?
Yeah, just give me a second to pull them up. The number is 814.
Oh, all right. Let's do this.
277 5475.
Okay. You've got a friend in me. What? What?
It's a good song.
It's a good song.
Good movies, too.
You saw all 4?
No, I think I saw like 2.
Okay.
I don't have kids.
They're fine. Why'd you see 2 of them then, Steve?
Because I was a kid when they came out.
I guess you were, huh? Jesus, I didn't even think of that. God, it's true.
All right, 814-277-5475, taking your calls, your reaction to Joe Biden's theft of the election last night, the slow-rolling fraud, unlike anything we've ever seen in American politics.
Well, let's load them up, would you? 814-277-5742. Is that right?
814-277-5475.
That's a terrible number.
It's 814-277-KIRK.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Better number now, huh?
Did you tweet it out or no?
No, people are watching us.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I guess you don't have to. All right, are they loaded up?
They're starting to, yeah.
Give me the number. I'll tweet it
814-277-5475.
814-277 what?
Going to take a quick break here. We'll be back on the other side.
Relax. 814-277-5475?
Yes.
All right. Load them up. All right. They're loaded up, I imagine, or no? It's different here, right?
What do you mean?
Are they loaded up or no?
No.
That's what I'm saying. So maybe it's different in this way.
Still some open lines.
Huh. So that's unusual. Is it because they're... I don't know. Who the hell knows?
Everybody's sleepy.
You think, what time did you go to bed?
Before midnight. Yeah, around like 11:30.
So when I did.
Yeah, there's nothing. This is more that's going to come out tonight.
Well, did you... Okay. I woke up to do a number 1, and then it was about 2 o'clock, so I put it on.
Yeah, I was at like 3.
And there was the president. I said, I'll watch some of this. But at that point, they called Florida. There's nothing really new. There's nothing really crazy. But
yeah,
I don't know. All right, 814-277. All right, they load up now, I imagine?
They are loaded up, yes.
All right, we'll take a few calls here on election morning on the Kirk Minahan show. I like this. I like doing this. Hello. You're live.
Steve?
Yes.
I'd like to bottle your tears and use them as lube when I beat my dick tonight.
To enjoy it while it lasts, because Mitch McConnell is now the most powerful elected official in the country.
All right. Well, that's all I wanted. Have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I feel like there's a lot of that.
Well, I mean, listen. Hello.
Hello. Steve, did Collins win in Maine?
Yes.
The fuck are we doing here?
Yeah.
Look it up yourself.
Ooh, this might be my first time to do an abortion live.
Why? Hold on. Why are you asking? What? You can't Google that yourself?
Oh, he's gone.
Idiot. What the fuck? I can't wait. We're gonna hold on. We're gonna talk to the president, I'm sure, in the next day or two. I wonder how he's gonna handle it. He was very confident last night. Although there was a rift
from this morning.
There was a rift in the family. I don't know if that played a role in it.
In retrospect, it was a little odd that in the 11th hour he was really, really focusing his energy on Barron.
That's true. We haven't heard from the president, or I haven't seen much from Donald Trump Jr. on Twitter yet this morning.
Yeah, it's tough.
They're trying to figure out their game plan, I guess. I suppose. I don't know. Good morning.
Send
yes.
in the lawyers.
You're live on the Kirk Minahan Show. WCXX. Hello.
It's an honor, sir.
Thank you.
I say this as someone who's not a crazy right-winger. I'm surprised that Kirk Minahan, who carries a healthy amount of skepticism, is not more suspicious about all this morning.
What the hell did I just say to Steve? Have you been watching the show this morning or no?
I have. I just turned it on.
Okay. I said to Steve, I have no doubt that there is voter fraud going on. But what the fuck can we do about it? What do you
call it an illegitimate election?
Sure. Okay.
Well,
as they all are.
I stayed up last night. I went to bed probably.
What do you think? There wasn't shit going on 4 years ago? The shit wasn't going on 160 years ago?
Yeah, there was pro-Hillary shit going on 4 years ago.
How about in 1852 or 1908?
Well,
of course there was.
What happened last night?
Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! We'll hear from you in a second. So, I mean, yes, I'm not some idiot. Of course there was. But there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. Zero. They won. You lost. Pack up your shit.
Okay,
go home.
That's
it.
Then why have laws against murder? There's nothing you can do about it. People are going to get murdered. Why have laws against financial fraud?
It's a lot easier to prove a murder than there is what's going on in Michigan and Pennsylvania. Wouldn't you say?
I think that you can audit ballots. You can make sure that
Steve, so
when people aren't voting. Why do we have recounts?
Then what? Then what? Then we're going to find out Trump won?
Then
we're going to put Trump in office. Like we're going to remove.
You can make sure that the vote count was accurate.
If this happens in February, we find out. Biden is the president. We're going to remove Biden from office and put Trump back in?
It really doesn't need to take that long to count ballots.
Okay, I'm just saying.
You could count and recount within 72 hours every single ballot in the fucking country.
I don't know why. I don't know why
we've been counting elections for a very long time.
Yeah, but it's always been a flawed system, right?
Yeah, I mean, any kind of voting system is going to have errors and flaws. You try to decentralize it as much as possible and have, you trust that there are nonpartisan people who are going to be administering the process.
By the way, Milton's right now, shirt and pants for me today.
That's excellent.
Yes.
We love Milton.
Shut up. Well, you can talk in a second. Shut up. Shut up. We love Milton's, although you're making me wonder.
I do have one more point to make.
Okay, can you let me do my Milton's read for a second?
Go for it. We love Milton's.
Okay, we love Milton's. Yes, I'm wearing jeans today, Steve. That's how much I like Milton's.
I'm also wearing my Milton's jeans.
Are you really?
I am, yeah.
Well, you're a cowboy.
Unfortunately, Milton's doesn't sell stirrups.
Well, they can always start. As the caller said, Steve said, I said, we'll both be wearing Milton's today as we go away in our secret project, day one. Fall is definitely in the air. It's going to be nice next few days. Milton's has you covered. Hey, caller, where are the two Milton stores located?
Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill, and shit. The other one's at the.
I mean, if you don't know that, South Shore Plaza. Oh, sorry. You wait for the fetus to be completely dropped before I do the rest of the read. South Shore Plaza, Braintree. Both stores over 10,000 square feet. Social distancing never an issue. Of course, go online to miltons.com, as I've done, as you've all done, and get your great clothes there, your great deals. I'm wearing. I got the Tommy Bahama shirt and jeans on today. I mean, we're still live on Periscope right now. Do I model these jeans, Steve? I mean, like so. I mean, just wonderful, wonderful jeans, and they're comfortable too. I feel great today. I feel like $1 million, and that's because of Milton's. If you want to look like me, go to Milton's. You'll be as comfortable in our stores. You'll be in our clothes. I'm not like John King. I say our because I am part of the Milton's team. South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill, or go online to miltons.com. Do it today. Make Steve feel better. Make me feel better. Make the show feel better. Make Miltons feel better. Make you feel better. Miltons.com. Steve, are they still loaded up?
They are still loaded up.
All right. Let's take a few more calls. Good morning. It is post-mortem. Steve, we have any updates? Live to the election desk with Steve Robinson.
I think I'm ready to call Michigan with the nominal vote count.
You are
the first run, yes.
Okay. So you're calling it for President-elect Joe Biden.
The man who will go by President-elect.
We finally have a doctor in the White House, which is nice, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
Isn't that nice to have just in case? Because I think
especially in the middle of a pandemic, I really feel safe having Dr. Biden.
Well, I meant more to administer Joe his medicine and help him through his last days. But yes, good morning. Who am I speaking to?
Good morning, guys. How you doing today? First time, long time.
Good morning.
So, can I present a counter conspiracy to Steve's conservative conspiracy hour?
Oh, hell yeah.
Please.
All right, so hear me out. Early and mail-in voting gets announced. Trump and the conservatives say, don't vote by mail, don't vote early, it's all fraud, it's all whatever. So knowing that Democrats were going to be the ones voting early in the majority, they knew that they were going to be up on Election Day, so that would be easier for Trump to come out last night and say, look, we're already up, we won. If there's anything further, it's clearly fraud. It made it easier for him to say, oh, look, it's just fraud. We were up last night and now we're down.
I can believe it. I think it was a tremendous blunder on Trump's part to downplay mail-in voting. And I mean, no question. Like, because of coronavirus, the Democrats came in and they rewrote the election handbook on how it was going to go. And the Republicans, conservatives didn't like the rules instead of figuring out what they were and exploiting them to their own advantage. We should have had the Republican Party should have had a better write-in effort. No question.
I think you remember the Republican Party.
Well, that's why I corrected myself.
It's John King. We've got, I'm sure all the song, thanks for the call, I'm sure all the song parody people are at work right now. But what was it? We've got a friend in Steve. His name is S. I'm not great at it. S-E. I don't know. Who knows? I'm just riffing here. I'm just spitballing. All right, go ahead. They're still loaded up, Steve?
They're still loaded up.
All right. Good morning. You're live on the Kirk Minahan Show. Live.
I'm giddy.
Good.
Don't I sound it?
Yeah, why don't you play with yourself a little bit then?
Good morning, gentlemen.
Just grab that dick of yours for me.
Do you guys want a potential example of how fraud might have been happening in Wisconsin?
How what? Are we going to get like angry right-wing callers all day? I'm not really.
No, I'm not angry.
You lost. You lost. You fucking Donald Trump for all his, he took his dick out. He did all these things. Sleepy Joe. He lost to Joe fucking Biden. He lost to a 70. Shut up. Neither did I. I didn't vote for either one. I didn't vote for him.
You hear that for 4 years.
Didn't vote for either one. Nice guy. Didn't vote for either one. He lost to a 78-year-old guy who literally his brain is like fall. You can see his brain falling out of his mouth. He lost. Donald Trump, Mr. Tough Guy, Mr. This on Twitter. I'm entertained by him. He lost to Joe Biden.
He didn't lose to Joe Biden. He lost to the Democrat Party.
Doesn't matter. He should have won by Joe Biden. A guy who, before this, let's face it, without coronavirus, Biden would have won the election. Without coronavirus, Biden would have been the nominee. In 88, he basically got zero votes. I mean, he was dead before New Hampshire. In 88, he got zero votes, had to drop out because he ripped off, what's his face? The Irish.
Neil Kinnock.
Yeah, Neil Kinnock, and then
Welsh.
Made up his whole friggin', thing.
And he also stole from Robert Kennedy.
In 2008, he was in there for a day before he said Barack Obama was the first clean black candidate ever to run for president. It lasted like a day. The beginning of this thing was dead. They had nothing and it started rolling. And Joe Biden is the fucking president of the United States.
As they say in my business, I'm gonna give you the whole load today.
That's the president of the United States.
He gave Trump the whole load last night.
He's going to be 78 years. He's the same age as Carl Yastrzemski. He's going to be the fucking president of the United States of America. Go ahead, caller. Let her rip.
I don't even know if I want to tell the story now. My mother voted. I'm from Wisconsin. I'm living in Massachusetts now. She went and voted early and was given a primary ballot. She didn't realize.
That's the other thing. Forget about this. Hang up on this guy. I didn't get a fucking sticker yesterday.
That's an outrage.
Lexington had no stickers.
That's the other thing. Can you even call it a legitimate election?
No. I bet you how many Jurgensen voters probably voted and get a sticker? I bet you she might have won if you go back and look at all the votes. If you do it, I bet you there's 65 million Jurgensen votes that are hiding somewhere, is my guess.
I think the Democrats were too busy stealing elections to come up with the stickers like they should have been.
Maybe. I mean, last time I checked, Lexington, Massachusetts is a fairly important place in American history. Am I wrong?
That's true.
Where are the fucking stickers? I'm seeing people. How many tweets I got from assholes taunting me with stickers yesterday? I'm sitting there like a fucking dick, fucking asshole in my hands with no sticker. What the fuck? Oh, are they still loaded up?
They're still loaded up.
All right. Good morning. God damn it.
No, hi, Woody.
All right, thank you. That's funny. That's funny. All right. Hello. Are you happy for Dr. Bandy Lee today? It's a big day for her.
Is it? I think she's pretty much done, right?
Well, but her candidate won. Jamel. That is what really pisses off the hardcore right is these people get a little victory lap today.
Later tonight. Yeah, it'll be a big victory lap. Yeah,
all the people who were crying 4 years ago will be crying joy. Oh, it's gonna.
It's a big 48 hours for anyone who wants to go look at political tweets and be like, "Whoa, this didn't age well."
Yeah, but at the same time, like I feel like this is. It's almost like. Fine. They won. Trump won, but it's also you cannot take a victory lap if you're in the fucking media today. I mean,
or the left, really.
No,
they lost seats in the House.
That is the media.
Yes, of course, but they lost seats in the House. Republicans keep the Senate, despite how much money was spent. How much money was just set on fire to get rid of Lindsey Graham, Susan Collins.
They all rolled.
Yeah, there was $100 million spent against Mitch McConnell, and he just walked away with the election. It was called as soon as the polls
instantly,
closed.
basically. Yes. Yeah. All right. Hello. Good morning. They're loaded up, Steve.
Yeah, they're loaded up.
Right, read this Vietnam book while I'm talking to this caller. Hello.
Mibish.
Hello.
Mibish.
Yes.
Hey, Steve, I'm standing by and I'm standing ready. What do we have to do?
I don't think there's... Well, go ahead, Steve. Maybe you can help him out.
Donate money to Mitch McConnell and the GOP for the recount effort.
Oh, Mitch McConnell, Jesus.
Yeah, stop the liberals, huh?
Yeah, I mean, Mitch McConnell's our last best hope now. Let's hope he stays in good health.
I think Russia needs to activate Steve Harvey Oswald.
Okay, let's not go
get him back in business.
I don't think that's really. I don't think that helps anybody out, Steve.
I don't think so either.
Jesus. All right, hello.
Morning, boys. How are you?
Jesus Christ. Good morning.
Wanted to get some facts out there, Steve. I'm a lib. I think Biden is an Alzheimer's patient. I don't care how we won. I'm just happy that you lost.
Well, I think that's a big part of it, man. That's a huge. I understand that. That's a huge part of the.
I think people voted against Trump, not for Biden.
For sure.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Boy, Nate Silver still hasn't done anything about that hair, huh? You got to shave it all. Just shave it all.
You think
off.
so?
I know
He's lost a lot of weight since 2016.
That's true, but I mean, it's just not a great look.
It really skewed my sweatometer.
That's true. I wasn't the same. All right, we'll take one or two more, Steve. If you want to, that is. I know you're upset today. I don't want to get you upset. Got a lot of work to do today.
It's actually easier to be a conservative when you can just grouch against the system. Like, one thing that I'll never have to do again is look at something Trump said and been like, well, you know what? What he actually meant was
focus on his record, not on his rhetoric.
No. So I understand he does the tweets, but if you just look at the policy,
that's over now.
That's one thing. That's like a fucking weight off your shoulders, you know.
Trump will
but
flirt.
You can forever carry that chip because it was a stolen election.
He will flirt with the idea of running for the next 4 years. He will always,
of course, for the media attention.
Yes, I mean, he won't do it. I don't think.
And also, I think flirting with running again in 4 years will help secure his role as a right-wing kingmaker. Well, everyone who wants to run is going to have to come kiss the ring.
He is the party right now. I mean, there's no, he's the party right now.
And that's my biggest problem with the Republican Party is not just that they supported him after he won the nomination, but that they just like broke everything they'd previously believed in and the party remade itself in the image of Trump, abandoning things that had initially made me inclined to be a Republican.
Who's going to run right now? 4 years from right now? Who are the two candidates?
Mike Pence, Nikki Haley.
No, I'm saying who's the nominee for both sides?
Who's the nominee? Kamala Harris and probably Mike Pence, Vice President Nikki Haley.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe it's Nikki Haley with some outsider as vice president. I don't see Mike Pence doing the VP thing again.
No, he's not. Yeah. He can't run with the woman.
It's true.
You can't have meetings with her. I mean, they have to be somebody in the room at all times. Yeah, they do fly on separate planes though, so that's good. All right, hello.
Hey, so bottom line, I think just the deep state played the Corona card. That worked. Mail-in efforts happened, and that's sort of the story. There will be there'll be no public pressure to do a recount.
So as Steve said before the show, if that guy hadn't made that bat soup, Donald Trump would be president right now.
Correct.
Is that just a fact?
If Randy Marsh never fucked that pangolin,
it's true.
Donald Trump would be
Mickey Mouse
cruising to a second term.
That's
yes.
true. Well, yeah. Yes. There you go. Go ahead.
And really, to drive like a recount effort, you need some public sentiment or pressure, and the mainstream media is
never going to happen. No, thanks for the call. Yeah, never going to happen. Boy, I feel like I'm Howie Carr today, Steve. Just taking these calls. Not a lot of humor from these callers. They're not happy right now.
They're not nearly aggrieved enough.
Well, I think they're stunned. I think they ironically, it was like the opposite of 4 years ago. They were convinced that the media was wrong, which they were right about. That Trump was going to win. It sounds like they just weren't quite right enough.
Yeah, it was a weird night because it started out and it started to look like Florida came in. So people were so happy. And I even tweeted out at one point, I was like, Team Trump is celebrating a little premature at this point. And then an hour went by and I was like, fuck yeah, Trump.
I know. I got the text from you. I know. Hello.
Yeah, I think the last caller is 100% right. But just moving forward, I think a lot of people haven't focused on what Joe Biden did right in his campaign. And I think even the KMS show can take some tips from what Joe did.
Nothing.
Let me hear. What did he do?
Staying in the basement?
Well, I think I believe what I heard is over 200 billboards were bought on US 101 up the coast of California.
Yeah. I could have used the nice San Bernardino, Cambria, San Simeon. Yes, Half Moon Bay. It would have been very nice. Yeah, we're going to do that. Thank you. By the way, Joe Jorgensen has already passed 1.5 million votes. It's just huge. Listen, it's how it starts. Hello.
Yeah, Kirk, I have a question. So do conservatives get to act like raving lunatics the next 4 years because we get our way?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I am looting. I am rioting. Everything is illegitimate. Fuck everything. Burn the system down.
I think that's only fair. I think we have to play. Yes, I think you have to be very upset. You're going to see today all across America, you're going to see conservatives out there without their masks on, burning down police stations, flipping over cars. Steve has already told me. I walked into the studio this morning. I had to climb over 4 washer and dryer sets to get in here. Steve is not fucking around today. There are in the studio, you can't see it on the camera, 70 TVs that Steve stole last night.
It was a good night.
I think you have to do that. I think you have to be. What do I always ask for? Consistency. You got to be consistent.
Look, and if Clarence Thomas retires in the next few years, I don't know who Joe Biden is going to select to replace them, but I'll guarantee you, gang rapist.
Smear time.
No, they won't be smears. He's just going to pick a gang rapist.
Oh, no question.
And we don't know who, but we'll find it.
Okay, it's going to be a woman, but okay.
What? You don't think women can be gang rapists?
I suppose if I'm going to be a feminist, I think they can be.
Yes.
That's
yes,
reasonable.
So he will pick a female gang rapist.
Okay, it's reasonable. Yes.
Elizabeth Warren is a gang rapist now?
Well, no. Only if she's selected for the Supreme Court.
She's going to be the Secretary of
Treasury.
It should be Treasury Secretary, yeah. And maybe the Vice President.
Okay, I'm going to go scream into the sky. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you very much. All right, we'll take one or two more, Steve, if that's okay. There's people still calling in this morning?
They are, yes.
Well, good morning. People want to talk. People want to talk today. This is what makes America so wonderful. Hello.
Hello, Steve.
Hi.
Hello, Steve.
Yes.
This is Bruce Springsteen. You recognize my voice?
Hey, Bruce, I've been trying to book you on the Kirk Minahan show for a very long time, so thank you for calling in. Kirk is the host. He's a huge fan, so you're really making my day.
This is exciting for me, Steve.
You're live to tape. I'll just let you take it away with Kirk.
Well, Bruce, this is what I've always wanted to say to you.
Just kidding. This is a Brinker guy.
Oh, for Christ's sakes! What the fuck? Why? It's over. It's over. I got the money. The insurance is done. Hold on.
Okay, Kirk. This call not for you. This for Steve.
Okay, this is not how he spoke. The Blinker guys, to be clear.
Please, Steve. Please. Next time you have an extra cat laying around, I would like my family, feed my family. Please.
That's horribly racist.
Wrong. I don't know what that is.
It's a horrible stereotype. It's not funny. It's not Blinker guy. That's not true. And I just want you to know I got my car back. The side is perfect. The car looks as good as new. As a matter of fact, you did me a favor because they gave me a couple of new tires on that side that were getting a little.
No, it's okay, Kurt. It's okay. I want you to write Mercedes. That way, when you get the Jeep and the Randy Keston and we sue you, I can have the Jeep. I want Jeep instead.
Okay.
Fuck a Mercedes.
Okay. You can continue to call into the show, and I think you're doing some accent, but that's fine. I don't appreciate it. But just admit that the blinker was irrelevant in the crash. That's all I want you to say, and we can move on.
No, I said that last time. I understand, but I just now with Rennie Keston, he taking my case. He tell me we sue you. You said from Curtatone sue you. I sue you. We're going to sue you from all sides, and I take a Jeep. It's okay. We can be friends.
Fine.
Have your Jeep.
All right. Well, that's not going to happen, but fine. Goodbye, blinker guy. I don't think that's him. It's not appropriate. Not appropriate. I do not approve of that. Disavow. Hello.
Steve, going off Brinker guy, going back to Tig. So were you there when they discussed putting him down and offered? Or were they we need to whack this cat out? This is a job for
I think I offered.
Okay. One other thing. On Pardon My Take this morning, your fellow liberal brother, 20 minutes in, PFT references the Goldilocks zone.
He does?
So,
there you go.
Yeah.
Common American
20 minutes in.
And he's excited today. Boy, is Barstool excited today. Yeah.
Good day for Big Cat.
No question. Go ahead. Yes, last thing?
774? Oh, no, I dumped him.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hi, two quick things. One ring today, so I got on right away.
Good.
And two, question for Steve. I got to do a abortions presentation for my ethics class. Any comment?
I mean, there's no better time to talk about moving watches than there is right now, Steve. Is there? MVMT.com/Kirk. 15% off today, free shipping and free returns. You get a great watch. $400 for the same quality from a traditional brand. You get this for $95. Starts at $95, and also watches, sunglasses, other accessories. You get the perfect gift for your family, friends, others. People give me comments on the movement watch all the time. I'll be wearing the movement watch on both shows this weekend out in Western Massachusetts. A couple of college dropouts started this. They understood you wanted to look good at a good price. Now they've sold over 2 million watches in over 160 countries. So you go to MVMT.com today, /Kirk, MVMT.com/Kirk. You get 15% off your new watch or anything else you get, any of the products you want. Plus free shipping, plus free returns. MVMT is launching new styles on their site all the time. Once again, go to mvmt.com/Kirk. Join the movement. The great partners of ours. Movement Watch. Do that today. All right, Steve. One or two more, no? Mm-hmm. All right, hello. I'm looking for updates. I don't have any election updates yet.
Yeah, I was looking at the DDHQ, the decision desk. HQ is usually pretty reliable. Right now, they have the final settle electoral college count at 227 for Biden, 213 for Trump. They're still counting Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Georgia as leans Republican, Michigan, Wisconsin, Arizona, Nevada as leans Biden.
So that would get Biden to the promised land.
Correct.
It's been quiet in Michigan and Pennsylvania this morning, Steve. Not a lot of updates on the votes there.
Well, they don't exactly scream about it when they're stealing them.
That's true. Good point. Hello.
Hey, Steve, you're sounding like a triggered little snowflake this morning. You need to relax. Your guy lost fair and square. It's okay. We can all just move on.
Fair and square, Steve? You care to respond to that?
Yeah, it's fair and square. Just like the last 4 years of media coverage, just like the way the FBI, the CIA, the DIA have comported themselves over the last few years. Yeah, fair and square.
Hey, Steve, it's just politics, man. That's the name of the game.
I understand it. I understand it. It's just politics. Amy Coney Barrett was just politics. A conservative rule in the Supreme Court for the next 40 years, just politics. I agree.
All right. Hey, good luck for the next 4 years. I hope you survive, and I'll continue listening to the show. Thank you.
Who was that? Did you shoot him?
No, that's the new outro for the show.
Oh, is it really? By the way, AOC and 3 all picked up wins last night as well.
Yeah, AOC's been a big help to Republican efforts in the House and the Senate.
Oof, and Ed Markey.
The whole court packing, the whole DC statehood, the Green New Deal, very, very helpful.
Huh. All right, we'll take one more. Hello.
Hello, Kirk.
Yes.
How are you? I'm at Women and Infants with my wife. Is it possible to get a quick blessing of my unborn baby before she comes out?
I beg your pardon, you're where with your wife?
Women and Infants Hospital. We're about to have a child.
Okay, can I speak to your wife briefly?
Yes, you can. Hold on one second.
Fitting.
Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
Okay.
Okay.
All
What?
right. Hanging in there.
How far? What are we at? How far apart? What's a dilating situation?
Just 3 centimeters dilated.
3 centimeters. Is this your first child?
Yeah.
Okay. Boy or girl?
The girl.
Girl. You have a name yet or no?
Yeah, it's gonna be Lauren Marie.
Oh, that's a nice name. Are you feeling nervous about this? Are you excited? You worried about the pain? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Natural? What are you gonna do? You take a shot? You take the shot?
Oh no, I'm getting a shot.
You're getting the shot. Okay. Do you feel? Do you think it's strange your husband is calling me right now instead of paying attention to you and your lovely unborn child?
It is a little strange, yeah. Okay. But he wants to get a blessing.
I will do that for you. Okay. Well, good luck to you. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, there.
Should have asked her about the voter fraud.
That's true.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Goodbye.
Thank you, Kirk. Bye.
Thank you. I actually choose not to bless that baby, Steve.
I chose not to abort it.
That baby's fucked. Yeah, why'd you abort that baby? Why'd you abort that baby? That's a big chance for you right there. Hello.
Hey, Kirk.
That woman sounded like she wanted.
Trump didn't win.
No part of
any
that. The husband, the baby. Yeah.
You take any responsibility for that? Not having him on?
How can I take responsibility for the president not come? Well, I mean, obviously we have the president on a lot. But why are we not? You're going to blame me for not getting the president on? Shouldn't your blame be more toward the producer of the show, who's bitching and moaning today about the loss?
That's fair, Steve.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I failed.
I mean, we're the carry New Hampshire. There's no doubt. Boy, by the way, New Hampshire is this idea, this myth. New Hampshire, some swing state, is just you've lost it now. All the Massachusetts people have flocked there. It's over. New Hampshire's gone. Say goodbye. The Republicans have to start focusing on states that they can flip now. I don't know where those are, Steve, but they have to start focusing on that.
Yeah, I mean, I think there are still some states that are like Michigan, Wisconsin. Those are still available. I think Pennsylvania is still winnable. Any state where there's a lot of fracking.
Well, Trump's going to win Pennsylvania.
Industry. Maybe.
I mean, I think you hold on in Pennsylvania. No?
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah. Anything else, caller?
Nope.
Errol laughs. All right. I don't want to end with that guy, but I'll take one more.
Hello?
What's up?
What do you guys think about the
Kamala taking over for Biden? You think that it's going to be 25th Amendment? You think that Joe even knows, or he's going to resign?
Steve's theory.
We don't think it's actually going to happen.
Steve's theory is the Hunter Biden stuff. My theory is Joe Biden is going to be in severe dementia, and they'll make up some excuse, and she'll take over. I'm going to say this stuff happens fast.
6 months?
I'll say August 26th, 2021. Book it.
That quick.
That's how it goes.
Wow. I don't know. Don't you think the fact that this is going to be contested, it's already going to be seen as illegitimate for Biden for 50% of the country? If they do that quickly for Kamala, it's going to be
too quick, man. They're not going to be able to.
See, I think they're going to need to make the change well in advance of midterm elections so that they can mount an effective campaign to try to take the Senate and really get anything done.
Oh, interesting. You think Kamala is the key to
That's not the kind of last I'm looking for, Steve, to wrap this up.
Sorry.
It's
a dark day for the
I know,
country.
but well, I mean, that's you need to laugh the most, I think, no? I hope the president's okay. I mean, hopefully we'll talk to him this week, Steve. I don't know. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. It's not going to be the answer either. What's up?
How are you, Kirk?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
I had a question for both you and for Steve. Sort of what not minority group, but what group of voters do you think this year, African Americans, Latinos, women really swung the election this year?
Well, I think it had to be white suburban women probably showed out in force for Joe Biden. But I think the story in terms of an unpredicted voter demographic turnout, it would be Latinos.
For Trump, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean
that's if you're looking for shocks in election voting patterns that no one predicted, that would be it.
Yes, although I think the white women for Biden was a significant difference from 4 years ago, though.
Yeah.
Because I think people, this is one thing. The one thing that I think we probably didn't spend enough attention on is people don't dislike Biden, but there are Democrats even who really dislike Hillary Clinton. Disliked her. Like whether you think Biden, whatever, like nobody really hates him.
Yeah.
Like there was hate for Hillary Clinton, hate within her own party.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think that I didn't think
the far left really bent the knee to Biden.
Yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah. And I mean, he's the president. He's going to be the president of the United States.
So do you think?
Oh, we got this fucking trip on still. What are you doing?
Sorry.
Jesus Christ. God, is anybody who's funny out there? Christ, make me laugh. Jesus. Hello.
We don't have anybody.
Oh, good.
on?
We're done. Good.
We're done.
Good. Goodbye. Good. Excuse me. Any other sound, Steve? Any other thoughts?
And I don't think there's any sound worth playing.
Man, you are really crushed today.
That was a tough night.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. This is life. I think you got to focus now.
All I've ever known really is losing elections. So
that's true. I think you got to look at now as a Republican. You got to look at 2 years from now. Are you going to get that midterm bounce that often happens against the sitting president?
Yeah, I think you will in the House for sure.
So then you'll have the House and the Senate as Republicans against President Harris.
I think from a conservative perspective, I'm happiest in divided government because that's when you ensure that the least amount of stuff gets done.
That'll certainly happen. The one gridlock like you wouldn't believe.
Yes, the one thing that you can guarantee is that those money printers are going to be spinning. So if you're holding a savings account that is cash based, it's going to be see you later, whisked away, the wind of inflation blowing your money away.
How old was Reagan when he left office?
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
89, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So, no, I mean 1989, I'm saying. So he was 78?
I don't know if
I mean, he was born in 1911. He left office in 89. So, yeah, right?
Yeah, so 79, right?
Yeah, 79, 78, whatever it was. So he was the same age that Biden is now, basically.
Well, advances in healthcare and hair plugs have come a long ways.
That's true. I guess that's true. I mean, I don't know. I thought Trump was going to win last night. I thought Trump was going to win yesterday. I thought Trump was in the last couple of weeks. I was so confident at 10 o'clock that Trump was going to win, and now it's just, life now is with Joe Biden, Steve, as president of the United States. Your guy. Oh, Donald J. Trump 1 minute ago. Last night I was leading, often solidly, in many key states. Almost always is Democrat running control. Then one by one, they started to magically disappear as surprise ballot dumps were counted. Very strange. And the pollsters got it completely and historically wrong. So he's going to go this is his first tweet in 7 hours.
Well, he's not wrong.
So he's going to be going.
Not wrong about any of that.
I guess. But and then there was a tweet from 9 hours ago. It's not all it says is some of this content shared in this tweet is disputed and maybe is misleading about our civic process.
Yeah, well, we trust Twitter.
Well,
that's another thing we didn't even get into was the unprecedented social media efforts to suppress information that was disfavorable to Joe Biden.
I guess.
Big old asterisk hanging around this election.
Trump leads Georgia with 92% in, North Carolina with 95%, Pennsylvania plus 11 with 76% in. So he's going to probably win those states, but that's not going to be enough. Right? He has. What for a miracle to happen, you have to win Michigan or Wisconsin?
Yes. He'd have to win
one or both.
Yeah, one or both.
Which one? If he wins those three, and does that get him there?
Hold on a second.
And good news for Penn, by the way. Sports betting props got the win in Maryland, Louisiana, and South Dakota.
Oh, that's good.
That is good news. Good news for us. So
gambling and drugs won.
Well, big night for drugs. So yeah. So there you go. Well, anything else in the world with us going on outside of the election last night? Any show drama? Any minute? No, we're good.
No, I haven't seen any show drama.
Okay. The guys did the show last night on YouTube.
Yes,
it was fine. Did you see any of it or no?
No, I didn't see any of it.
That's good. Trust those guys from our YouTube feed for 2 hours last night. God knows what they did. But yeah, so I imagine we're back here tomorrow. I don't know. Will it be done?
Yeah. So if he wins, if Trump could somehow pull out just Michigan or Wisconsin with the map as it looks right now, then he would be able to win. If he gets the one congressional vote in Maine and Biden gets the other three and wins Wisconsin and Michigan, we could be looking at 269.
But he's not going to win Michigan.
No, I don't think.
He's not going to win either one.
No.
Right. I mean, it's over. And I don't know when Biden starts to talk. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine he'll do a press conference later tonight.
Is he better at night? Is he more rested, do you think?
Well, the theory is he has sundowning, so
it's better, yeah. No, it's true.
He's
That's
not
true.
as good at night.
It's amazing. Like I said earlier, for all the Trump stuff, fucking Joe Biden beat Donald Trump, whether you say it's unfair, whatever. Joe Biden beat Donald Trump.
Imagine if Trump had just tried.
Well, I don't know what. I wonder when Trump looks back on it. I don't know how much he is for self-reflection. When you say that, what was your biggest mistake? The biggest mistake you made in the last 6 months or whatever. Forget like Corona, but I'm saying actual campaign stuff.
Yeah, the only time I've ever heard him admit he made a mistake was in the interview with Dave Portnoy, where he said the retweets are what get you in trouble. Yeah.
I mean, will he say that the first debate? Will he say, I don't know if there's anything, however, is something he just points at, I should have campaigned more here? I don't know. I mean, it seemed like he hit all the spots he had to hit.
Yeah, I mean,
is it the early voter stuff?
It's coronavirus.
Well, I know, but maybe
I think if he more effectively contains the coronavirus, I think the blowback from that is less severe. But he also if he doesn't catch it himself, then he's able in the final stretch to campaign harder. And I think
he campaigned awfully hard the last couple of
but he would have been doing that while in the time that he was quarantined and having to go through treatment, whatever.
Yeah,
he would have been pressing the flesh, flying all over the place. And I think Giuliani really fucked up the rat fucking of Hunter Biden. Like that should have.
Well,
they
just made that so messy that it didn't matter.
It should have been rolled out a lot earlier, and it should have been handled like by the Wall Street Journal. It shouldn't have been. The Trump team, the political team, stepped on their dicks when it came to releasing some very damaging, harmful information about Joe Biden and the way he's conducted himself.
Yeah, yeah. I just think. I don't know if there's a particular state. I wonder if Trump's going to be like, geez, maybe I should have gone to Arizona more. Maybe I should have done this. Maybe I should have done that. I don't know. I mean, I thought he was going to win Arizona. He didn't. So,
yeah, maybe he should have been more with Martha McSally in Arizona. But I don't know. I don't think he'll be very self-reflective. Though.
I would say
I think he's on to starting a media empire. He's got a chip on his shoulder. The deep state and the lefties, the Democrat mayors and governors stole the election for him. He would have been president. He would have continued to make America great again. But now he's going to go start his media
It's a weird
empire.
day. It's a bad day, the weird way for Fox News, too, because Trump is going to put a big dent into them.
Yes. Oh, he is. I mean, he already has because of the way they handled the election last night, like refusing to call Florida, calling Virginia so early. Republicans who were tuning into Fox News to get their MSNBC, their CNN.
Well, I see the hardcore right, the hardcore righties now say that Fox News is
gone. Yeah.
So they go to whatchamacallit.
Yeah. OAN or Newsmax. Yeah.
So, I mean, they'll go to Trump now.
Yep.
And Trump, by the way, will probably try and steal like a Hannity or one of these people to build it around. I wouldn't be surprised.
Successfully, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know their contract situation, but yeah, I don't know. But I mean, yeah, so we'll see. When we're here tomorrow, my guess is Trump will not have conceded. No fucking way.
And he shouldn't.
No, I don't think that's fine.
If there are legal challenges to ballots and recounts that need to play out, I mean, it happens in every election for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, I think they will declare victory for Biden today at some point, though. The media, right? I mean,
they kind of already have.
I'm saying he's gonna get to 270. They'll give him Michigan. They'll give him whatever, Nevada. They'll give him probably Wisconsin as well, and that'll get him there.
Ink's still wet on those ballots.
We'll see. Yeah, I mean, here's the problem, though, is it's like everything else. You're going to read these stories from people who I know are lunatics. They might be telling the truth about ballots being found because they muddy the waters.
Yeah, it's an effective strategy.
You can't even believe it on either side. They fucking beat me down. So there's something I wanted to mention about the live show, but I forget. I'll think of it later. Carabas will join us Thursday for Friday. So Thursday night for Friday. Okay. Jared Carabas will be back with his political takes. As he tweeted out yesterday, does anybody know what time they announced the winner of the presidential election?
It's a good question.
Yeah, we're all wondering right now, right? I said, yes, the guy comes out at 2:45 and blows his horn and yells out who wins. It's like fucking.
They pull that groundhog out. Yeah.
What a wonderful way to go through life. Oh, and I was on the Foreplay podcast yesterday.
Oh, excellent.
I taped with those guys for I think next week. I had a good time with them. They raised the question that when we play, I'll be curious to hear your take. We'll play the sound of it when I'm on there. When the podcast drops, so I had a good time with that. And you and I have work to do, Steve. Our day has just started, as always.
Have we hit all the copy?
I'm going to do it in a second. Okay. I got one left. Don't you? You're working with a pro here.
I understand.
I know what you're talking about. Who is the person who's going to gloat the most that will actually irritate you today? Do you think Frank Luntz did a good job?
Probably my in-laws and my wife.
Oh, they're going to be annoying?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I mean, no celebrity? Not that your in-laws.
No, I don't really care because, I mean, like most of the celebrity political commentators, like they got it wrong. And what they were looking for was a national moral rebuke of Trumpism, and they did not get that.
That's for sure true. I mean,
so I think if you're looking in terms of cultural, there's a slim political victory in the presidency for this, but the moral and cultural victory just was not there for the left. And that's why people who aren't just bean counters know that they can't be happy about this victory.
It's going to be kind of sad without Trump in our lives, though. I mean, he will be. But it's not going to be the same.
He's always going to be.
Well, he's not the president, though. It's not quite the same. Now he's just a guy. It's not. It's not quite the same. He's now just like a celebrity.
Yeah.
He has no. I mean, he'll run the empire, but in the way he's not any real power. That's what he's going to miss. He's going to miss that so fucking much.
There's a great tradition with American presidents where once they're out of office, they generally decline to comment on.
I think he'll follow up. He'll follow right up.
George Bush famously was perfectly quiet as Barack Obama maligned him and said every bad thing was inherited, and Obama was pretty quiet for the first couple of months.
Even overall,
a little more outspoken. So I think we can count on Trump to really
continue that legacy.
Respect that tradition.
I think he will too. Simplysafe.com. You go to simplysafe.com. It sets up your house with complete and total home security all the time. Are we still on Periscope, by the way?
Yeah.
Let's do the whole show on Periscope.
Yes.
Okay. I did say we were going to do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Simplysafe.com/Kirk. You get a free security camera, plus a 60-day risk-free trial with any new system order. Nothing to lose. Go today to simplysafe.com/Kirk. Simplysafe.com/Kirk. Your home and family are always safe. You set up SimpliSafe in a few minutes on any tools or wiring. No technician, no salesperson. That's a step foot in your home. They'll monitor your home around the clock with security professionals who are there in case of emergency to immediately send help to your home. No contract, no hidden fees, none of that stuff. We know that. We've talked about SimpliSafe all the time here. We love SimpliSafe. Here, I have it. I hope the studio gets there at some point. I would like to have it.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.